This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we've got quite... All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Joe Musgrove.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if
Caminero over to second, and that's 2. We'll move to the second now. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Emilio Santiago. That one fouled off. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Dave Pritchett. 0 for 1 so far. That's towards center. Santiago gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result.
And stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. 1 for 2. And the 0-1. Popped up. James sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Now batting Wander Franco. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Santiago on his way over. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the series opener here at home. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Crawford on second. Bogarts at first with no outs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Franco for one. On to first, double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his...
And now, Josh Lowe. Flied out his first time. 2 outs. Center field. Santiago settles underneath it. And the inning is over. So 2 away with nobody on. Dave Pritchett next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Santiago under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago.
Emilio Santiago.
Rasmussen back to work. Popped up. 1 away. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Gets under it and pops it up. Franco settles under this one. 2 away now.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing.
Here's Wander Franco. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Santiago under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Two outs, runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. So. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Santiago drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
On 4 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
So 2 down. Now here is Emilio Santiago. First pitch swinging. In the air, left field. Smith sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got it. Laser. Could be extra bases. Around second is Bogarts. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. Santiago caught up now trying to get to third, and they put the one down. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To the right side. Nice stop to Franco for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Aggressive move to his right there to knock that ball down. You got to hope that the pitcher's going to be there in case you can't get to the bag yourself.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
2-0 your final here in this one. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Logan Webb.
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on 101. Excited to see him on the mound today.
Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And brings it in at the wall. Here's Christian Arroyo. This one in the air, center field. Santiago drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Sable. 3-2 now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Base is empty, one away. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Emilio Santiago getting ready to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip.
Hey, try that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Out there to center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Base is empty with two away. Ian Happ up to hit. Here's a 1-2. That's out to center field. Santiago brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top. Back here in San Francisco, here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. This to center field. Santiago under it, brings it in, and there's one away. 2 outs, base is empty. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Man at first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Tatis waits. There goes the runner. Popped up left side. Rosario in position. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Emilio Santiago will hit next. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 0-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Happ makes the catch. 2 down. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And digging in for San Francisco, Bernard Fields. In the air out to center. Santiago under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And the right-hander deals. High fly ball out to center field. Santiago settles under it, and that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. Bounced up the middle. Rosario. Got him.
He's out.
Back here at Oracle Park, bottom four, and digging in for San Francisco, Bernard Fields. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels... So digging in, Emilio Santiago.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he can't come up with it. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Smoked on the ground a second. Arroyo whips it to first. That ends the inning. And Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit. Now the 0-1. Into center. Santiago moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. So two away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Bernard Fields. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Santiago makes his way towards it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing.
And now Emilio Santiago, 1 for 3.
Oh, now.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line drive. Matos brings it in, and that ends the... Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Brujan. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but not. Bottom of the 1st. And digging in for San Francisco, Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit. Rosario into second, and he's got a double.
Just a very nice.
1 out, runner at second. Ian Happ up to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one in the air, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. The throw in, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it.
Hey, I've ripped that up there.
Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago. He hit into a double play his first time up. Center field. Matos sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the right field.
1 down. Luis Gonzalez, the next Giant to hit.
The right field.
Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Lifted in the air, right center field. Matos in position, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Bernard Fields. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Santiago makes the catch for the second out. One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Emilio Santiago. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Rosario 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Justin Steele. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Man at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Emilio Santiago singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Rosario tosses to first. That ends the frame.
1 out, 1 out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Santiago puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres leave a pair. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. 1 for 3.
Santiago.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Padres 6. Back here at the ballpark, here's Christian Arroyo. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now it's Vidal Brujan.
The third baseman, number 7, Vidal Brujan.
In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
We go to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago.
Get your pitch, huh?
And here it comes. Knocks it down.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Oh, 0-2 now. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's Josh Rojas.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
The 2-1. Out there to center. And it's caught for the out. Next for the Padres, Justin Crawford. A strikeout and a walk. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Rosario won. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Tarek Skubal.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Tatis waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Throw over to Tellez, and that is the inning. 2 outs, runner on first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. This guy with light tower power. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning. And now up for Washington, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. This to center field. Santiago settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Seiya Suzuki digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball out to center field. Santiago on the move. Snags it on the run. 2 down. Now it's going to be Emilio Santiago. 1 for 2.
Yeah, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's 0 for 1. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Popped up. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Rojas. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 down. Seiya Suzuki digging in for the Nationals. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. Oh, he throws it away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. 2 outs, runner at first. Emilio Santiago now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Let's go. 0-1 now. Pop up here, third base side. Barrero under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 12 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
1 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and... Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make...
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Santiago going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of ball.
Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. Santiago hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Santiago makes the play, and it's Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2.
Santiago.
Line and a base hit into right.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Tatis waits. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Back here at Petco Park. And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker giving chase. And it's caught. One up, one down.
Almost allowed.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 run on board.
Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. Man at first. Up now for Washington, Tyler Stevenson. Out towards right center field. Santiago grabs it on the run. Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. The Rockets 1 to right. His 24th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one in the air center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach.
Now it's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco has this one sized up, and that's the inning. And the National. Man at second with 1 away. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, and that chance handled. Goes to first, save. And there are runners at the corners.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Ow!
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brent Rooker. The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Santiago trots over to his left, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. And now Emilio Santiago.
Hey, get on for us here.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game...
Now this is through for a base hit. Suzuki fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, but it's offline. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Here's Josh Rojas. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. What a play to end the inning. And our final here today, 8-4.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mitch Keller. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Emilio Santiago. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tatis waits. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Base knock center field. McKinstry coming home. Santiago fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santiago should have this one. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Santiago moving under this one. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So up next, Henry Davis. And he's already singled in this game. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball center field. Santiago under it. And there's 2 down. Throws to second. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Emilio Santiago. Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Heading for the plate. He will score, and it's a 1-run game. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at 3rd. 1 down. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Come on, baby. Get your picks up. Stay through it. Let's go.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. At the belt and fires. This one in the air, center field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base.
Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Peraza over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit.
One out, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Santiago settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but
back here at PNC Park, and now the veteran third baseman Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one hammered center field. Santiago going back some more, and he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one.
Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On a line out towards center. Reynolds pulls that one down, and that is that. Padres leave a pick. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect.
Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
The pitch. Up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Boots it. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his.
Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Waldichuk, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. First and second, 1 out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Santiago makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's the throw. Digging in, Emilio Santiago. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes gets under it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Quinn Priester. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to second is offline. So first and second with one man gone. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 for 8 in the series so far. 2-2 now. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. Here's Josh Rojas. And the 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brown makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Cruz out to first. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hit. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by 1.
Well done. Drive.
1 down, runner at 3rd. Emilio Santiago digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Over to first, and he saved.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. It bangs off the wall. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. India snags it for the 2nd out. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. So here's Brown at the plate. In the air, center field. Santiago right there to make the grab.
Hey, I want better right now. Here you go.
And that one ripped to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Dalton Varsho will hit next.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runner.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Play at the plate. Got him. So up next, Brian Hayes. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That ball right there.
And our final here today, 8-4. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Andrew Abbott. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Here's a rocket out to left. Pena makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Santiago settles under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. First and second, no outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. 0 for 1 so far. Center field. Vierling has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. A rise to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That's hard hit on the line. Pena makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Got it by him for the K. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Jackson Holliday. Out there to center. Santiago under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Manuel Margot up to the plate. 1 for 2. Sandoval back to work. In the air out to center. Santiago drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
He's controlling things out.
And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Down the line towards the corner. Makes a nice running catch. And that is next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. And first offering is fouled off. Nelson at second. James over at first with one away. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
No one better up there. Here you go.
Kicks and deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The left fielder.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres. All right, first pitch coming up. On the mound for the Reds, Reggie Nash. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
So digging in, Emilio Santiago. He's 0 for 1.
Emilio Santiago.
Line drive and foul ball. Santiago, a former MVP, 23 years years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and the batter now, Cam Collier. Into center, Santiago. Sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. One away. So up next, Emilio Santiago.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
In the air, left field, Pena ranges to his right. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
He's been going after these guys consistent.
So 2 down. Emilio Santiago now at the plate. Hard hit to right center. That one is gone. A 3-run shot is 26th of the year, and the Padres take the lead. It's 5-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive.
Now, number 71. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's towards center. Santiago under it. And the inning is over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Back here in Cincinnati, we're in extras here at the plate. Emilio Santiago. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out in front. It's 7-5.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pena raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Alcantara. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. When you flare a ball out.
So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
This to center field. Alcantara drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
So digging in, Emilio Santiago. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And there's a foul ball.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one is lifted in the air. Santiago makes the grab on the run. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. Santiago back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Santiago moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to left. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 5-4.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Emilio Santiago.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alcantara under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second to third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So one out, nobody on. Luis Ariz, the next to hit for the Reds. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what.
Emilio Santiago getting ready to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rojas stands at first with 1 out.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Tapia puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those.
Bases loaded with 1 away. So in now for the Angels, Akil Baddoo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Laser base hit. 1 runs in around third. In there, he's safe, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go.
Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball down the left field line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Santiago going back on this one. And that one is out of here.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run.
Man at first, Akil Baddoo, the next to hit for the Angels.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
The 0-1. And that one sliced foul.
Find me a barrel right here.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's some real power at the plate. Emilio Santiago. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to Ward. They limit the damage here. One down. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And a base hit up the middle. One gone, runner at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A strikeout and a walk. Pickoff throw. Santiago back on a dive. Santiago, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Eddie Mora. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tapia makes the catch. Inning over. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Santiago throws right, bats left. 23 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rojas rounds second on his way to third. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yeah, let's go now one time.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Baду makes the grab, and there's two gone. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Stepping in for San Diego, Oswald Peraza. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Ramon Urias.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Emilio Santiago,
Now
the next to hit.
Center fielder, Emilio Santiago.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
0-1 down. And that one sliced foul. And now the lefty swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead.
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one lifted in the air center field. Santiago settles underneath it, hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Casey Schmidt.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one to first. And it goes just foul. Shoots a line drive single into right center. James around second, headed for third.
The left fielder, number 25.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
James at third. Santiago at first. 1 gone. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 on with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 3. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. Jordan Walker will hit next. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time at the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels. So just about set now. And pitching here today, Patrick Sandoval.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Santiago makes the grab for the second out.
That is good. The first baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Emilio Santiago. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a foul ball left side. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3. And now, Emilio Santiago. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, number 9. Grounded out his first time. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Santiago settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Emilio Santiago.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair.
Base is empty, 1 away. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Santiago measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Man at first. Austin Meadows now. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
And here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. 1 for 2. 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that. So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hey, good eye, that a boy. Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Ward. Inning over. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. For Chris.